This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Not many had the football Cats winning last night in Tuscaloosa. The #1 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide made it 62 straight over non-ranked teams by beating Kentucky 34-6. At one point, Kentucky was up 3-0, but of course it was all downhill from there in Tuscaloosa. The Cats turned the ball over and Alabama capitalized on those turnovers. Only Duke and Bowling Green have more turnovers than Kentucky this season. Quarterback Steven Johnson fumbled 3 times, 2 of them recovered by Bama, and 1 that was taken back for 6. That one's this one right here. Mark Stoops thought that was the turning point, and his guys cannot do that against any team, but especially the one they played last night.
It really did. And I mean, we couldn't have stressed it any more than we did because they score so many non-offensive touchdowns. It's amazing because you're in there and you're grinding and you're getting some stops and hanging in there defensively, and you can't let them get a non-offensive touchdown. And we talked about it all week, and we'll get better. Steven needs some more experience, needs some reps, and he's a great kid, and I'm sure he'll learn and grow from this.
All right, Kentucky will host Vanderbilt Saturday at Commonwealth Stadium, 4 o'clock kick on the SEC Network. Both teams are 2-3 on the season. Commodores coming off a home loss to the Florida Gators. Meanwhile, a Hail Mary hero in Knoxville, Juwan Jennings, kept the Tennessee Volunteers undefeated Saturday night with his sensational catch to win the game versus Georgia. With 4 seconds left, quarterback Josh Dobbs looked, threw it up, and hoped for the best. And, well, he got for the best. A 43-yard pass from Dobbs to Jennings on the final play of the game wins it for the Vols in Athens. Add this one to the front page of the scrapbook.
I think it's a great illustration that you play to the clock hits doubles, hits zeros, and from my vantage point, I could see him come down with the ball, land on his back, and all I could see was a mad rush to the field. And the thing I was worried about was replay, and but there was no replay needed for that. Something I'll remember for a lifetime.
Down in Death Valley last night, Heisman frontrunner Lamar Jackson did everything he could to will his team to a win, but a 4th and 12, you see right there with 40 seconds to go, James Quick did not get to the first down marker to give the 3rd-ranked Cards a shot at beating number 5 Clemson, ruining the Cards' perfect record. Here's head coach Bobby Petrino in the QB1 after the game.
He's a great competitor. He did everything he possibly could to win that game. Made some great plays for us. It's a shame that we came up a yard short, because I thought he really did a great job of leading and competing, and I thought it elevated the players around him.
It was tough. We was down at the beginning. People don't usually come back and score that many points, and we tough. We not down. We down because this is our first loss of the season, but we're not planning on losing no more.
All right, the new Associated Press Top 25 poll is out, and the rankings are filled with SEC and ACC teams. First time since 2006, the ACC has had 6 ranked teams in the top 25. Alabama, of course, still in the top spot. Then Ohio State at 2, and then Clemson takes over the 3 spot after beating the Cards. Michigan and Washington round out the top 5. Louisville drops to 7. Tennessee up to 9 from 11. West Virginia is in the top 25 for the first time this season. The Mountaineers are at number 22. Florida State drops to 23 after getting beat on a 54-yard field goal by North Carolina. Hey, our WYMT Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week is headed to Williamsburg this Friday night. The Yellow Jackets will host the Harlan Green Dragons. 7:30 kickoff on this TV and WYMT.com. It's a Class 1A District 7 showdown. Harlan on a 3-game winning streak. That's sports, and we'll be back.